used to always see him at Justin Fortune's gym. He used to go
Rio?
in there. Yeah, he used to go in there with Mayhem.
Mayhem. Oh, yeah.
And they were like buddies, and they would just abuse each other.
Oh, they beat the fuck out of each other.
It was tremendous to watch. That was great.
Yeah, all those guys did hard sparring sessions. All those old school guys that were like the real pioneers. Mayhem at one point in time was fucking elite. I remember I called Mayhem after he beat Sakuraba, and I go, bro, you just ran through Sakuraba. Do you know how crazy that is? I go, I know this is like Sakuraba of like, I forget what year it was. I want to say it was like 2005. See if you find Mayhem versus Sakuraba. Because I was like, dude, you submitted Sakuraba. Like, and he beat him up. It was like super, super professional performance. And I remember saying, like, Mayhem, like, you're at the top of the fucking food chain right now. Because he had crazy cardio for days. He had crazy work ethic. And in this fight, this was a big fight for him where he really put it together against an elite guy. And this is probably, in my opinion, this is Mayhem's finest performance. Because he was fighting a guy who in Sakuraba, the Gracie Killer, was just, you know, I mean, he armbarred Conan Silveira. He broke Henzo's arm. I mean, Sakuraba was a bad motherfucker. And Jason picked him apart standing and then got him down and submitted him. And it was a big fight for Jason because it was in Japan, gigantic stadium. And when he submitted him, like, hear this, like picking him apart from the standing. Big ground and pound. I mean, this is like elite level stuff. And see, Sakuraba goes for the leg here, but Mayhem was a high-level grappler. Like, getting a hold of his leg was no fucking picnic. Like, good luck, dude. And now you gave up your back. So he got his back here, and he starts beating him up. I mean, like, when you know the level of grappling that Sakuraba had, and again, this probably was Sakuraba like a little past his prime, but if you know the level of grappling that Sakuraba had, to watch Mayhem, like, do this and pose and do the fucking, the hook 'em horns in the middle of the fight and just beat the shit out of Sakuraba and then eventually submit him. So he softens him up with punches until Sakuraba gets into a position where he can submit him. I mean, he is pounding Sakuraba out. And then he gets to the arm triangle. Here's the arm triangle. And Mayhem's arm triangle, I've been trapped in this before. It's death. Fucking death. It's so good, dude. And it's just perfectly placed. To see Sakuraba tap like that, I remember calling him up and I said, dude, I go, that's some elite shit. You hit some samurai mode. Like, you hit your stride. Because it wasn't just who he beat, it was how he did it. It was a big deal.
You know, those older guys, past their prime, whatever, when they come from a wrestling or like a jiu-jitsu base, they're stronger than fuck. That don't go away. There's a guy at my gym, basic training, he's 58. He was a college wrestler. The other day he was just talking to one of the Russian guys that was also a wrestler, and he just was showing the guy something. He goes, Joey, come here, let me show you something. Bro, he just grabbed behind my neck. I thought I was going to die.
Joe Rogan Podcast, check it out.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
Train by day, Joe Rogan Podcast by night, all day.
First off, he's gonna get him in the clinch. That's some Muay Thai shit, you understand me? I studied Muay Thai, not really in Thailand, over at the Thai restaurant on fucking Gower there. So he's gonna get him in the clinch, couple knees to the fucking head, then he's gonna kick him with a side kick, then he's gonna jiu-jitsu him into some fucking samurai or some arm bar or some fucking, and he's gonna fucking choke him out. It's that simple.